Imagine pouring billions of pounds into a football club with the expectation of watching them dominate the league and secure trophy after trophy, only to find them struggling on the field and failing to live up to their potential. This is the perplexing reality for fans of Chelsea Football Club this season, who are left wondering, what's gone wrong at Chelsea? As supporters try to make sense of the team's underwhelming performance, they begin to question the club's management, tactics, and transfer strategy. The vast wealth invested in the team seems to have yielded diminishing returns, as the once unstoppable powerhouse now finds itself floundering in the middle of the table. The situation raises a critical question. Can money alone guarantee success in football, or are there other factors at play that have led to Chelsea's current predicament? The world of English football experienced a seismic shift in 2003 when Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich took the reins of Chelsea. Not one to waste time, Abramovich promptly opened his wallet, financing numerous high-profile transfers that would pave the way for the club's most successful era to date. Under his stewardship, Chelsea relished in a multitude of domestic and international victories, such as multiple Premier League titles, FA Cup wins, and 2 prestigious Champions League trophies. One such memorable moment was when the charismatic Jose Mourinho led the team to their first Premier League title in 2004-2005 season. Chelsea's transfer policy during the Abramovich era was defined by an unyielding willingness to invest heavily in star players, irrespective of the financial consequences. This bold approach to the transfer market enabled the club to amass a roster of world-class talents, subsequently allowing them to excel both domestically and on the European stage. However, this strategy was not without its pitfalls, as it led to the acquisition of several high-priced underperformers, underscoring the inherent risks tied to such an approach. A key challenge faced by Chelsea throughout this period was striking the delicate balance between on-field success and off-field stability. The club's ever-changing roster of managers, paired with Abramovich's seemingly inexhaustible cash flow, rendered Chelsea's transfer policy somewhat chaotic and impulsive. Despite these hurdles, the club managed to sustain a high level of success, largely attributable to the exceptional caliber of the players signed and the managerial acumen of those appointed to lead the team. The unexpected sanctions against Roman Abramovich, who is a Russian oligarch allegedly linked to Putin following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, brought a dramatic turning point for Chelsea Football Club. Forced to sell the club, Abramovich's departure marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new one in Chelsea's history. American billionaire Todd Boehly and his consortium stepped in as the new owners, sparking anticipation and curiosity among fans and pundits alike. The world watched closely as a new era unfolded at Stamford Bridge, with everyone wondering whether the new owners would uphold Abramovich's big spending legacy or steer the club on a completely different path. Under the new ownership, Chelsea continued their aggressive approach to the transfer market, investing in big-name players while shifting their focus towards recruiting younger, more promising talents. This strategy held the potential for long-term benefits, but also entailed risks, as many of these young players remained untested at the highest level. Critics argue that Boehly's approach to the transfer market is haphazard, comparing his tactics to those of a fan playing the video game Football Manager. One of the most controversial decisions by Todd Boehly was the dismissal of Thomas Tuchel, the coach who had guided the team to a Champions League victory. Reports of disagreements over signings between Tuchel and Boehly, along with divergent visions for the club's future, led to the German coach's departure. The constant changes in the backroom staff and uncertainty over the future have undoubtedly influenced the players' performances on the pitch. The appointment of Graham Potter as manager hinted at a more patient approach, with the Englishman given the responsibility of overseeing a transitional period at the club. However, after just 8 months in charge, unsatisfactory results prompted the sacking of Graham Potter, revealing the club's continued reliance on short-term solutions. To compound the club's challenges, an injury crisis has struck several key players, further intensifying Chelsea's on-field struggles. The departure of key players and questionable signings in the transfer market has also disrupted the team's chemistry. Aging players like Kalidou Koulibaly and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang along with the puzzling loan of Denis Zakaria, exemplify hasty and imprudent decisions that have failed to make a significant impact on the team. In a bid to climb back up the Premier League table, Chelsea dismissed Graham Potter and brought club legend Frank Lampard on board as interim manager. Unfortunately, Lampard's return hasn't yielded the expected results, with the team suffering consecutive losses. Doubts persist regarding Lampard's limited managerial experience and his ability to rescue Chelsea from their current situation. The atmosphere at Chelsea has grown increasingly volatile, with tension among players and owner Todd Boehly affecting morale and performance. As Chelsea endeavors to plan for the future, they must confront the multifaceted challenges that have emerged under new ownership. The club's transfer policy, managerial decisions, and handling of internal disputes will all be crucial in determining its capacity to bounce back. The current situation at Chelsea serves as a litmus test for Todd Boehly and his ownership group. Their forthcoming actions, including transfer negotiations and managerial appointments, will significantly impact Chelsea's fortunes and will be closely monitored by fans, pundits, and the broader football world. The story of Chelsea's immense spending and subsequent struggles serves as a cautionary tale for other clubs seeking to buy their way to success. While their investment in the transfer market has delivered numerous trophies and accolades, it has also created a set of challenges that have left the club in a precarious position. The road ahead for Chelsea is fraught with uncertainty, and it remains to be seen whether the appointment of a high-profile manager like Luis Enrique, Julian Nagelsmann, or Mauricio Pochettino can help them overcome the obstacles they currently face. Ultimately, the club's future success will depend on its ability to learn from its past mistakes, adapt its approach, and strike a balance between ambition and pragmatism. Chelsea's current predicament provides a valuable opportunity for reflection and learning. By recognizing and addressing the issues related to their transfer policy, frequent managerial changes, and internal discord, Chelsea can develop a more sustainable model for success, minimizing the likelihood of a similar situation arising in the future. As the club navigates this challenging period, the broader football world will be watching closely to see if Chelsea can turn their fortunes around and once again ascend to the upper echelons of the sport. The club may need to embrace a period of rebuilding and consolidation to prepare for a return to the top of the Premier League and European football. However, presenting this long-term vision to fans who have grown accustomed to immediate success and the excitement of high-profile signings could prove to be a challenging task. Patience and trust in the process will be crucial as the club works towards restoring its former glory in a sustainable manner. So what are your thoughts on Chelsea's current situation? Do you think they can bounce back and reclaim their former glory? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.